Good morning, Community Dinner fam. Josh here with your weekly Dinner Church update. Hey, thanks again so much for being involved and being a part of what God is doing. As last night we had all 5 dinner churches in operation. And last night in Centralia, let's look at some numbers here. Centralia, we had 28 in Centralia. Out in Bucota, it looks like we had 11. In Chehalis, I know it was 16. And then out in Toledo was 56. And I will get the number for on Alaska, how many were there at their drive-through, because it was so hot, didn't have the school last night. They did a drive-through. So I'll get that number. I'll post that down in the comments. But thanks so much for being a part. I got to fill in for John Heddens last night at the Centralia dinner and got to speak there and just be a part. It was a great night, great volunteers. We had Tom Bradshaw playing music for the first time, did a phenomenal job. Was able to talk to a couple. They're just having difficulty finding housing, and just listen to their struggle and listen to them share those limitations. I was able to pray with them. I know that they are believers, which means our church, that's the place where they're finding fellowship. They're finding their church at that dinner church. So it's powerful. I had another lady walk in and explain to us the night before that her sleeping bag was stolen, and she walked in without shoes on, and didn't have any shoes on. I went down to the mission, tried to get her some shoes. We just didn't have the right size, but she sat there the whole time and just relaxed. You could see just her taking just a breath from the toils of life. And I was able to speak just about the love of Jesus, and about how Jesus doesn't always give us what we want, but gives us what we need. And number one on that list is forgiveness and hope in him. So it was a great night. I know that those stories were replicated all throughout all our dinners last night. Thank you for being involved. Let's continue to take the gospel through a demonstration of a meal and telling stories, and most importantly, telling the story of Jesus. Appreciate you guys. Let's do it again next week. God bless.